This is... I don't know how this video didn't get got for medical misinformation.
I don't know how everything she says doesn't get got for medical misinformation.
It's called Reversing Type 2 Diabetes Naturally, and she turned comments off.
Well, of course, because people were going to say you're lying.
Yeah, this video... Oh. I want to show some.
Okay, we can show Kiss from a Clown. Yeah, we met a lady dressed up like a clown. And she gave him a big black smooch on his lip. It was cute.
Oh, what the hell was that noise?
It was adorable. What are you showing us?
So this is from Nana's Spiked Tea on Twitter. Look at this. Look at the size difference. Can I just go like that? Yeah. Look at this.
That thing was baggy. Look at it. 1 year later, wearing the same outfit, saying she hasn't gained a pound. Why doesn't it fit anymore? Like, shrinkage is a thing, but not 3 sizes of shrinkage.
I saw a picture the other day. It's like sadness is when you realize it's not the dryer shrinking your clothes, it's the fridge. I was like, fuck, that's me. Look at that. Like, look at in the face.
Yeah. Look at her. Look at that. Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Space Marine, and it's a direct link to the Space Marine, that new dono, to borrow a word from Ambi, slaps.
Yes.
The $40 one is fucking tight.
Yeah, that's why all of her other clothes have disappeared, because she's barely... This one will be gone soon, too. She's barely squeezing into this.
And I think Yabba covered it, and she was... Foodie said that she just donates the clothes.
Uh-huh.
She outgrows them, she said she does not wash them. She wears them and then just donates them.
I mean, look at how much extra arm material was in the sleeve, even.
Yeah.
It's like, even her forearms have gotten fatter. That's insane. And she hasn't gained any weight. Actually, she lost 30 pounds on the plane ride back from Bangkok, and she's 30 pounds less now than she was then, according to her.
Like, that's bonkers. That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah. There's no loose material left at all.
Why does her head look so big?
Because it's big.
She looks like a...
I want to know what's back there.
What are those aliens from Alien called?
What's she hiding
Xenomorph?
Behind the head spanks?
All right. She's got to be 400 or 500 pounds? AYS clocked it. 450.
It seems like 450 is about right.
Hi. We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
No.
The body is round.
Yes.
I mean,
yes, it is.
Look at her face here compared to what we're about to see. Calm cat with no comment, thank you.
It's very fitting.
Bye.
I think that was perfectly timed.
Gamer watching his origin.
Is she showing us TV?
Yeah, she's just showing us what she's watching on television.
Okay. I guess that's fine. Chucking his ducks member for 20 months. Thank you, dear. Someone on Twitter said something about how her arms look higher now because the side fat not letting her arms hang the same. That could be. Yeah, they're like stuck out more than they used to be.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh.
She's like that little kid on the Christmas Story when he's all puffed up in his winter coats and he's walking with his arms out.
I can't put my arms down.
But it's Chantel with her fat. Zoo Flute. Tiny dono on my birthday. Happy birthday, Zoo Flute. Happy birthday's in the chat for Zoo Flute. Thank you, dear.
I know, I look awful.
Yes.
This is my messed up sleep pattern face.
Hey, I said this on Twitter. She ate so much in her binge, her nose is swollen.
Yeah, she's puffy.
She is look, her bags have bags.
No, it's because she had a bad sleep pattern. Not because she ate so much sodium, her face is about to explode.
I'm always tired, always. Which is why I haven't really been doing, as much content the past few days, like going out, live streaming, blah, blah, blah,
Thank you, Fake Gamer Cat.
I want to talk to you guys about something that I'm going to be doing starting tomorrow.
I think I'm going to make some more tea and honey.
This is something... Look, I know I look crazy to you guys. Because I've tried this many times. Now, I want to do a medical fast. I want to do
a medical fast.
Is this what she's talking about, the water fast?
Yeah.
It because I'm somebody who I really, really just believe in it. Like, I've done...
And by the way, it's already getting hot in Kuwait. Like, it's already getting hot.
Yeah, it's going to be like in the 80s now. It's too hot for her.
AYS, can someone put her channel link in the chat, please? AYS has a command to see the temperature in Kuwait.
Oh, I like that.
And
that's nice.
So a high today of 74, tomorrow of 78, and then a high later this week of 88.
She needs to go back to Canada. I don't know why she pretends like she can just function in this weather.
No,
she can't.
She said she was going to go to Malaysia.
The body is round.
It's not as hot, but it's really fucking humid. Malaysia has an average summer temperature less than ours.
Humidity is what is the bad thing.
Humidity is gonna destroy her.
Yeah.
Like when we were at Burning Man, it was getting to like what 110-ish,
but no humidity.
No humidity, so it's like I wasn't even sweating.
Yeah, because there's no humidity.
So that's doable.
Yeah.
But it's hot.
It's hot.
But it's doable.
Yeah.
90 degrees. When we were in Houston.
Oh yeah.
The first time we were down there, right off the Gulf Coast, it was at midnight 99 or 100 degrees with 99% humidity.
It was like swimming through the air. It was so thick.
It was awful.
It's terrible.
Are we running a train yet? No, but if you want to start a train, you know exactly how to do it.
I mean, we've had a couple of the kiddies in a row. It could be a Valdez round train.
I don't have any gifts for that. Friday at work had a Rosie the Riveter Day where women dressed up like Rosie. I won a tumbler and a lanyard. Awesome. That's cool.
Fun. I love Rosie the Riveter. She's cute.
Yeah.
A lot of, research on the benefits. Watched a lot of documentaries of people who have done prolonged water fasts. I completed a 5-day water fast.
Did she forget that we were all here and watched her say she was going to do it and then quit the next day?
Well, she deleted the video.
Oh, so she can just lie.
So it didn't happen?
She did it for 5 days, not 23 hours.
Yeah, she probably didn't even make it 23 hours.
She probably didn't.
Like, I have never seen her stick to a diet by choice for more than a day.
Yeah, her diet is always just, I thought about going on a diet.
Yeah.
But the actual dieting part of it never happens. So when she's like, well, I've tried so many diets. I've tried every this or that crash diet. No, you've thought about them. You've watched a video about them. And then you ate whatever you wanted 12 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I wanted to add something to that. Oh, the only time she's ever stuck with one of her food challenges was when she does the no fast food, like a week before payday, because she doesn't have money to go get fast food.
Yeah.
Sally won't let her use her money to go get fast food.
Yeah, or like she did the no more KFC. That was for like a few weeks.
Yeah.
She got no KFC for a few weeks.
She had thoughts of it. Yeah, the idea was there.
Yeah.
Shortly after
just think about
I first started my YouTube channel, I think back in 2018, and I remember it was hard, but I remember the mental clarity I had, how shiny my hair.
What is the best dog-themed dono?
John Wick dog.
Yeah, Dog Wick is pretty solid.
Yeah. Dog Wick. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Dog Wick.
Yeah, I think it's Dog
It's
Wick.
the best dog.
Hair and skin was just glowing, and I remember like how good I was feeling. And
I don't think I could do a 5-day water fast.
I couldn't do it.
How does she think she could do it when she like needs to feed every hour or she feels like she's going to die? I don't understand.
Who made a really good video on this was Sansa Cooks. I don't consider Sansa a reaction channel.
No, she's a documentary channel.
Kind of. But she did a really good video on this, and the original guy who did a water fast did it for a year or 2 years, I don't remember. But he was like under weekly, if not daily, medical supervision.
Well, Chantal doesn't need that. She's special. And she did it before in her mind, so she can do it again.
No, I couldn't do a water fast. I do too much stuff to subsist off water only.
I need Taco Bell sometimes. I could not go more than like 3 days without a chicken quesadilla.
I think she's desperate. I think she might be.
I feel that, like, I truly believe in my mind that it's the only way to, like, really heal my body.
And she says, I watch documentaries. No research. I watched a documentary.
She watched YouTube videos.
That'd be like me saying, I did a lot of research into the 9/11 disaster, but all I did was watch that Michael Moore movie.
Yes. It is fat activity, Sam.
Like, completely
but it's
healing.
good.
So what I would be doing...
We said we were calling it Big Backtivity.
Oh, yeah, big activity.
with this fast,
Your
it
big
wouldn't
back
be a
kahuna sub.
Before
the
eating
store even
disorder. It
opened.
wouldn't be any of that. It would be medical and also religious.
I did an unwitting 12, 14, 16-hour water and beer fast.
No, you did not.
Last night, yeah. I only ate when they catered us, and then this morning. So I did a 16-hour beer fast. It was a lot of work.
It'd be a way to become more spiritual, connected to God, and even though
why a doctor when there's TikTok?
Yes, Ramadan fasting, but this is prolonged and
girl, you can't even do the Ramadan fasting. You're sneaking food off the camera because you can't eat it in public. Why would you think you could do any more than that when you can't even do that?
Insane.
Apparently, after a certain amount of time, the mental
a medical, religious, business, casual, non-urgent fast
clarity just keeps enhancing, and it I can't explain it. I don't have any energy right now. But if you look up, there's a man, Angus Barbieri. He was a Scottish guy, a Scottish man, and he has the world record for the longest fast. And he was over 400 pounds. He did, I think, 382 days or something like that fasting. Mostly just water and some other supplements, but no food.
You're gonna have to take vitamin. You need your vitamins. You're gonna have to take creatine, and you have to get protein somewhere. I don't know how your body could subsist on just water. I don't think it can.
I don't know.
And
but I have not done a ton of research by watching TikTok videos about it.
Yeah.
So,
and everything everything on the internet's true.
Yeah.
I believe, I'll show you a picture. He lost all of the weight, of course. And I believe in autophagy. So, autophagy just means...
He was given daily injections.
Oh.
Means self-eating. And basically your body gets rid of all of the, damaged cells in your body. And autophagy actually also reverses aging, and it can. And this is backed by scientific evidence, which is easily Googleable as well. So I believe in that as a way of healing. In Islam, we believe in fasting as a way of healing, and I've always believed that. I've talked about this on my channel, ad nauseum, many times. I've tried to do a fast and I've failed. And I get laughed at, and you can laugh at me, I don't really care. I'm going to just keep trying because it's something.
Okay.
I shrimped out. I'm reading the chat. She has no idea what she's talking about.
Nope, she can do it. She's going to do it. She's done it before. She can do it again.
I believe in. And it's something that...
Yeah, she pulled a educate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I can do. You know, I want that mental... I want to just not think about food for a good, like, month. I'm going to keep going with the fast until I can. As long as I can. I'm not going to set, like, a time limit.
No, there's Tylenol in the third drawer.
Why you got so many Tylenols around the house?
What?
Give me some of that too. I think I'm gonna go make a tea and honey for me.
Isn't the other one in there?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Leave me alone, honey.
Pulling teeth.
Stop arguing with me. Just take what I give you and shush.
Or whatever. I'm also not going to edit this video,
Okay,
so if
tell
there's
me
some
what
facial
happens.
tics I didn't edit out,
BRB.
whatever.
Oh, we're back to pretending we have facial tics. That's my favorite thing. Is Foodie Beauty pretending she has facial tics?
Have facial tics. Which I'm trying to control not doing, but...
Imagine believing you can reverse aging. I covered this, a couple of articles on the AAA of this guy who is trying to... I forget what the terminology that was used was. It was something like, shit, what the hell was it? Gene hacking, maybe? See if I can pull up the article. He basically is trying to reverse aging to look like his son. Biohacking. Here, let me pull this up here. Father of biohacking warns Brian Johnson against trying to cheat death. Yeah, this guy right here is trying to biohack his body by injecting, like, I think it was stem cells and other, like, blood swapping and doing all this stuff to try to look like his son. It's very weird stuff. It's very weird stuff.
Because you're hungry fucking whore.
Anyway.
Brian Johnson, hey, you guys know what I was talking.
Because you're hungry fucking whore.
Chantel is convinced a month-long water fast will turn her into Dr. Manhattan.
So yeah, Angus Barbieri. And, you know, somebody brought that up in my chat.
He spends big money on his biohacking. Yeah, he said he puts $2 million a year into doing it.
And it was funny because I was actually, it's like they were reading my mind because I was actually thinking of trying to restart another fast. And,
yeah, that's the guy who tracked his kids' sleep boners.
And I think it's the only way to fully reset. You can reset your immune system. You can reset your immune system in just a few days of fasting.
I don't think that's true. I don't think you reset your immune system by fasting for a couple of days.
I'm gonna have just water.
Guys, pretty please, do not take anything Chantel says as any form of actual medical advice. Please do not do that.
I might add some electrolytes to that, like some sea salt after a while, but for now just water, mineral water, bottled water, whatever. And
she doesn't even know what type of water.
I'm actually excited because yeah,
don't do anything ever that Chantel says as like a base. Like, live under that as your base understanding of watching this. And if anything piques your interest, do actual research. Don't just scroll TikTok, and for the love of God, talk to your doctor.
I'm just relieved that I won't have to think about food. I won't have to plan what I'm going to eat. I won't have to worry about meals. I'm just going to let my body do its own thing. The body is an amazing healer. So I'm just going to be fasting and praying and...
So I I understand the impulse of seeing something super interesting and like, oh yeah, I want to try. I'm going to give this a try. I think this could really help me. I think I could do a lot with it. Like, I feel like I can really make strides in the right direction in trying this, and this is something I could get super into. And then, eventually sometimes your interest in it will wane and the initial excitement of it will kind of dissipate. But the minute she got that, oh my god, this is amazing feeling, she ran to YouTube and made a video about it. Like, stupid.
Sharing my journey with you, I will say that I'm not encouraging anyone to do this. This is my own journey. Please be careful if you choose to embark on any kind of fasting journey. I did talk to a doctor about that the last time I went, and that was actually my big plan for my big lifestyle change, was actually to do a big fast. And the doctor kind of just looked at me like, but it said to monitor my blood sugars. Like, a doctor can only, they can't force you to not do something, so they just try to...
No, they can just super suggest that you don't eat like a fucking pig. Every meal does not have to be until you hate yourself and your stomach hurts afterward.
Give you whatever advice they can. So I'll be monitoring my blood sugar. Although with them being so high, I really doubt that it'll ever dip too low. Actually, I plan on completely reversing my type 2 diabetes.
She thinks that all she has to do is say, I revoke you type 2 diabetes. On a journey that never leaves the parking lot. Thank you. AYS, 8 months in the plebs. Much appreciated.
By the end of this fast. But a lot of that will depend on how I eat after. And how I'm planning to eat after is whole, clean food. That's it.
She's already planning what she is going to eat after that. But keep that in mind. It's going to be whole, clean foods. The next thing she eats is going to be whole, clean food. Sorry I'm late. I'm not wrecking a train. We don't have a train yet. Julie Jinx is batshit crazy in love. Thank you very much, Julie. Much appreciated.
And water.
The Delulu is insane, Joe Mama.
Fresh juice.
Joe Mama. Sorry, Joe Mama. Thank you.
But whole foods. Whole, clean foods. Probably mostly... plant-based. Mostly, but not entirely. Just an array of really healthy food, like whole, real food. So, but I won't think about that now. I don't know. So yeah, I know you're looking at me.
She is absolutely a crazy person. She's just a crazy person. She sat there and she thought, yes, I can just drink water. All I have to do is do this. I'm going to reset my palate. I'm going to reset my immune system. I'm going to reverse my diabetes. And in her head, she just goes, yeah, that sounds great.
I feel like I'm crazy. And I know I look incredibly tired.
You're not crazy. You're dumb. You're just dumb.
I don't think I've ever looked this bad. Like, just remember this face.
This looks so bad. Oh, there's a good freeze frame in there. You look so bad because you are hyper. Look at the jiggle on that cheek. Look at that. Look at the bounce back on it. Wow. See booties that don't even jiggle that much. You look this bad because you binged, was it like 1,500 or 15,000 milligrams of sodium in just a binge, and that probably wasn't even the whole binge, and that wasn't even all the food she ate that day.
Because after my fast, I'm gonna look a lot better. The initial 3 days.
Anything?
No.
I'm gonna tell him.
It's so hard. Like, it's... If I have the mental fortitude to do this, to get through these first few days. You can do anything in life if I can do this.
Yeah, if Chantel were successful, I would truly believe I could do anything. I could fly if Chantel could do a fast for 5 days.
She did not do a fast for 5 days.
Oh, yeah. Let this give me hope if I can do this. For those of you who are like, oh, this is stupid, blah, blah, blah. I know there's people who are going to be against it. This is not something that people, it's not popular. And, you know, I'm going to be seen as attacking people who get weight loss surgery, and that's just not...
You do. Often.
What I'm doing, but this is my opinion on it. And to me, it's more radical.
She's just a crazy person? No.
She is.
Her brain is made of dog shit. That's all there... Her brain is made of pure dog shit, and she has molded the dog shit with fast food preservatives.
Also, she's crazy.
To cut half of your stomach out, than to just try water to try to heal your body and try to lose weight. But that's how I feel, you know. I don't mean to sound arrogant with that. That's just my opinion. So, I am 100% confident that if I can succeed at this, I will reverse my diabetes. I will be extremely healthy. I will be a new me. It'll be like shedding skin. It'll be like a molting bees. Anyway.
It'll be like shedding skin. It's a molting bees.
Alright, so that's all I wanted to say. So I'm going to be doing that.
Yeah, a healthy lifestyle. Exercise. You know, anything. Just eat. You can eat the same amount of food. It's not great for you.
No, she
but
can't.
Not the same amount. You can eat the same food, just less.
She could ride her treadmill.
Yeah, there are a million things she can do. The easiest thing for her to do would be just eat a little bit less. That's it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So I guess I'll just update you guys daily. My starting weight.
This is Watergate. It should be.
And I think in Kuwait.
Yeah, you eat a little bit less, and guess what? You won't go blind from not eating a little bit less.
Higher than at the doctor, so I gotta do this. I gotta get drinking water. I have to give my system a break. My digestive system needs a break. My liver needs to deplete all the buildup. You know, I have so much excess fat on my body that, you know, fat stores on my body. What do you think the body stores fat for? Times when we don't have food. So why am I going to keep feeding my body? Even Dr. Now said that. He said to one of the people, you have 800 pounds of food on your body. You could eat for not eat for a year and you'd be fine. Nothing, I'm going to be, you know, totally fine, inshallah.
Inshallah.
I'm not sure if I eat 15,000 calories a week. I think I hit around 15,000 calories. I've been getting into the Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall videos, and I watched a video of Brian. So for reference, Brian Shaw is 6'8" or 6'9", 400-pound, world's strongest man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Janet says, "Hey, everyone had a busy weekend and didn't keep up with Chronicles of Fast Foodie. Did she reverse her sugar free? Yeah, no, she did not, Janet. Thank you."
So, dude, 6'8", 6'9", world's strongest man, weighing at about 400-something pounds.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Big guy.
Big.
He went shopping for what he ate in a week, like what his food was for a week. And I think he said he tried to hit 20,000 calories a week.
That's a lot.
Or it was something like that, maybe 30,000 calories a week. But I'm watching it going, we've seen Foodie eat like 30,000 calories in 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't even imagine what the last calories was. Had to be like 8,000 or something on just that little binge that she did. Oh, we watched the Sansa thing.
6,000.
Yeah, for just her one snack.
And that was on top of her like probably 5,000 calorie day.
Yeah, she said she ate all of her regular meals and that was her snack.
Like, she's eating more than a strong man does in a week, in a day.
She's not hungry. She wants the feeling of eating.
But the only problem is here, I have to. The brain is powerful, man. It is powerful.
Let me see if I can pull this up as a good reference. Talk to chat for a second while I find this.
She's not pre-diabetic. She's way past reversing it. That's probably true. I don't think you can just heal diabetes by not eating for a few days.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I don't think that's true. She's bulking, right? How much was that grocery bill, did he say? Well,
yeah.
Probably a lot.
So, okay, here's a...
But that's healthy food. Chantel could never.
Couldn't get back to sleep. Yeah,
Sleep's more important.
It's massive. Yeah, especially for me at that point, because you know, at certain points you don't sleep as well. Yes, right. So, yeah, this.
See, look at it. It's salad and bacon and cookies and beef, milk and greens, bananas.
Picky about.
We're seconds.
There you go.
Oh, wait.
For a week.
Yeah.
$28, 19.
And he made Eddie pay, which made me laugh.
I have to conquer myself, and that's what I'm gonna do. I know I look crazy. I am crazy right now. I'm at wit's end, and I need to to do something drastic. So, thank you for being here. Wish me luck, and I hope
those are some proper chunky men. They are both world's strongest men title holders.
Good for them.
that this time is going to be. I would like to do at least 30 days, but that means.
And Eddie Hall, for reference, is like 6'2".
That's the little one?
Yeah.
Couldn't get back to.
Yeah, Brian's, I think he's 6'9". There's a video of him. He presented the awards at Mr. Olympia, I think.
Yeah.
And he comes on stage and he just looks like a giant next to these huge men.
Oh, I bet.
Means I'm going to be fasting for Eid. I'm going to be fasting for my birthday. But we don't have to do things that are food related, you know? Do you know we can do things? Like, I'll have more energy to actually take you guys like places instead of just food places, you know? We can walk around the entire old souk. We can walk around everywhere. So, we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. All right, guys.
But just think, she out eats those cats.
Yeah, she does. And she doesn't see anything wrong with it.
I do strongman exercises, more or less, and I take protein and I do all that stuff. She eats like triple what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 1, which is gonna be hell on earth. Trust me, I've gone through that before.
Wake and Bake Pondu, cute name. I was 430 pounds. I'm 139 now at 5'5", hitting 120 G protein and 1,500 calories a day. Leave me stuffed, and I work out. Grocery bill is expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
You really,
good job, Wake and Bake
really
Pondu.
I saw something that it stuck with me a lot. And it's like, okay, you can suffer. You could be 600 pounds. You suffer. Or you go to the gym and you lift weights and you exercise and you suffer there. Which suffering do you want?
Yeah.
The mental fortitude to do it. And you know what? I've done 5 days before, which is hard for the average person. But there's people who've done like a year of no eating, like the Angus guy. There's been people who've done 50 days, 30 days, and they've always come out healthier than what they started with. And that's what I hope for. So here's to reversing type 2 diabetes the natural way, because
My husband used to eat about 5,000 calories a day when he was an MMA fighter. At one point in my life, I was a gym goer, not as avid as I am now, but I did combat sports, and I was plowing like 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day. Rolling jujitsu is so stressful on the body, and it's so much you see fights in movies and you see stuff like that and you go, that's easy. 90% of fights, all the energy is gone in 30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Boxing is the worst. Boxing, I would be just like, you saw me when I played the boxing game. I was pouring sweat
because the medications I'm taking, they don't cure anything. Medicine doesn't cure. It usually just, most times, it just treats. But we gotta cure it, which I believe in. So, if you don't
can believe in it,
that's fine.
And not do it. Just because you believe in it doesn't mean it's going to happen for you if you're not going to do it.
But I'm hoping I can prove everyone wrong, and be a living example of also how this can help and heal.
She's like imagining herself at the end of this, like high-fiving and I did it, yay, and like making a video where she's so excited and skinny queen now. It's never gonna happen, girl.
AYS just said words. What does Pulpy call it? Just saying things?
Yep.
She's just making mouth noises?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, so that's it for this one. So she is doing a water fast.
Mm-hmm.